I gathered some questions in my Discord for my yearly Q&A stream, and I usually have a punishment every single time I don't answer a question. I did filter out some questions, like repeats, and some that I probably shouldn't legally discuss. At the end, whatever I am left with, I must answer. And if I don't answer them this time, I've decided to eat hot sauce. That will get hotter and hotter and hotter every single time I fail to answer a question. It kind of sucked. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe because next week, I have an incredibly special video where I actually got to build my brand new 42U server rack. Okay, I'll see you guys then. Bye. It's time for my yearly Q&A video. We should just get this started. Would you rather suck off Bigfoot or give E.T. a hand job? Okay. Chat, I think you kind of missed the point of asking questions. You're supposed to ask, like, personal questions that you guys want to get to know me. Not that. See, the problem is I'm, like, picturing it. And I'm picturing jacking off E.T. as, like, grabbing his glowing finger. No, you would obviously only fuck Tinkerbell. True. I would have sex with Tinkerbell. Like I said, that's basically just a fleshlight with emotions. I'm picking E.T. Sorry. I'm picking E.T. Next one. What is your main drive as a content creator? What got you started and how'd you learn to do what you do? This is a lot to unpack because my main drive as a content creator is being able to provide for Taylor and being able to be a place that people can come to and have fun and kind of escape the world a little bit. Like, they get to come to watch my stream and they just get to watch an idiot be an idiot and laugh at it. What got me started was because I wanted to build more confidence with who I am. And I felt that putting myself out there on the internet and being vulnerable would have been the way to do that. Boy, was I wrong. The thing that also just drives me is I just love doing it. Who is your least favorite and favorite mod? I can't answer this one. I can't pick favorites. I'm not supposed to have This is not fair. Fine, fuck you guys. I'll take a shot of hot sauce. I can already tell you that this one is going to be too spicy for me. Let me just jack it off really quick so I can mix it. Oh, I almost just spilt it all over my Belle Delphine keyboard. All right, there you go. It's kind of hard to see because I can't really tip it, but there is some in the spoon. Oh, fucking, I hate hot sauce. Dude, if that's a 1 of 10, I'm answering every question from now on. Okay, next one. At what point does the bit stop being a bit and start being your personality? I'll be real, I definitely ham a lot of stuff up for the camera, especially at day job, because that's just what I do, because it's entertaining and funny and people enjoy it. I think ultimately everything is an extension of me, whether it's just exaggerated more or not. Do you know what I mean? But ultimately, I am like an actor and content creator, essentially, so I definitely ham things up because I have to. It's like my job. Do you actually have any friends? We won't judge you if it's no, since we already know. What the hell? Yes, I have friends. I have chat. What's something streaming taught you about yourself that you didn't expect? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, that I can work hard. Sure, you can argue, oh, streaming's not real work or whatever, but I put a lot of hours into it, and I put a lot of hours off camera into it, on top of having a full-time day job. Streaming taught me that I can actually work hard and put my mind to something when I really, really enjoy it. Yeah, make fun of the dude who's talking fast and slurs his words a little bit. J-Job, my bad. Better to slur your words than say slur words. Okay. Do you feel like you've made it to a good point in your life? I think so. I'm happily married. I hope she feels the same way. You know, I have a good job. I get to stream. I'm pretty happy with where I am. Out of all the things you've done on video, what is one thing that you regret having online for the world to see? Wow, a lot of things immediately came to my mind. Okay, it's day job related. People greatly misinterpreted the joke that I was going for when I bought the Belle Delphine keyboard. I was literally going for the fact that it's just funny to me. That joke that I literally thought was a throwaway joke at first has evolved into people like genuinely thinking that I'm like an actual degenerate, and they like literally message me daily talking about like my wife would be better off if she wasn't married to a degenerate like me, like all that type of shit, right? I still think it's funny, but I do regret how people ended up interpreting it. All right, next question. What's your Steam friend code? All right, the next one on the list is the Dawson's hot sauce, cedar smoked garlic, chat. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna go tongue side down, get it over with. Whoa, that's the, oh, okay. The flavor's really good on that one. It genuinely tastes really good. It's just really spicy. How good are you? How good do you think you are at video games out of 100? Like, I don't know, 40 out of 100? I'm not a god. I'm imagining 100 is faker and 0 is a fetus fresh out of the womb, right? Is Taylor the person you lost your virginity to? Hell no. She knows this. Buddy, I've told this story before. Single moms that brought their kids to gymnastics. Nothing makes a single mom happier than when you can coach their child and their child trusts you. And I'm like, hey baby, how you doing? Moving on. Would you consider moving somewhere more affordable to stream full time? Yeah, all the time. I already do this all the time. I'm like always looking at different properties and trying to figure out like, oh, could we make it work? And I absolutely could make it work right now. My friends and family are here, so that would mean picking up and abandoning all of them. It's not something I want to do. At least not right now. That could always change. Why did you get fixed and got the vasectomy? I answered this a little bit in the actual vasectomy story video. I don't want children. I just straight up do not want to have children. I do not believe that I would be a good parent just like as a role model. I have a lot of mental health issues that would get passed down to my children because they are genetic. I don't want that, and it would be unfair. How much do you pay your editors? I only have one editor. Thank you very much. Fuck, I think you finally found a question that I might have to drink hot sauce for. At least $1? I mean, technically, yes. I don't feel comfortable saying that the answer, though. Because, like, every editor's worth a different amount, and I don't want to, like, disclose, like, oh, I pay this editor this much, and then another editor's like, what the fuck, he's getting way more or way less than me. Oh, this one smells like it's gonna destroy my asshole in about fucking 12 hours. Fucking, I can feel my stomach being upset already. You know what? This one's actually not as bad. I think the reason this one hurts a little bit more is because it doesn't have as good of a flavor. The last one's flavor was really good. This one hurts more, but it's because it doesn't taste good. Are you unhappy with people keep mentioning your day job to you only because you can't have more freedom and power for decision making and you can't be more yourself there? I wouldn't say that's the main reason I'm upset. I think the problem I have with people who bring up work in chat, because it makes it hard to tell if they're here in stream because of me or if they only care about my association with my day job. Like, I want to be able to be my own creator that stands on its own 2 feet. And then people also keep asking questions over and over and over and over and over again. They try to keep talking about certain things. And it's just like, dude, like, for you guys, it's a fun YouTube channel. For me, it's my day job. That is also very true, Nicole. I do totally understand that sometimes I might tell a story or something quickly related to it. But it's when, like, I've clearly moved on that, and people try to, like, pipe up. It's kind of like, dude, I'm not talking about that right now. I think the one that drives me the most insane, and I know some people in chat have done this, and I'm not necessarily attacking just you, I'm attacking everyone who does it. When I have done something completely random, and then someone comes in and says something like, oh, why don't you just ask your boss? Why don't you just steal it from work? Where's your helmet? It's those kind of questions that really bother me. What do you have against Nintendo? I think Nintendo continuously proves that they hate their customers. I think Nintendo gets away with so much bullshit that if EA did the same, people would be screaming from mountaintops for their head. I can't stand Nintendo. They are so fucking stupid. And the thing that makes it worse is how they get away with it. But they make cute game. Did you know that back in the 1990s, a Nintendo lawyer called video game rental rape? I am not kidding. That is a literal thing that he compared video game rental to. I cannot stand Nintendo and their attitude towards their customers and how they get away with it. Whatever happened to the game spectrum? You used to show it all the time after playing a game, and now it just seems like it's dead. Honestly, I got tired of repeating myself every time I brought it up. For those who don't know what the game spectrum is, I might as well show you, because there's a lot of new people here that haven't seen this in a while. So the game spectrum was a chart that I used as a way to organize the games that we played on stream in a way that I could rank them in a better method than just assigning a 1 to 10. Because I don't believe that your 9 of 10 is my 9 of 10. I wanted it to be a dynamic system that ranked them from how much you like them to least, instead of just giving them a score, if that makes sense, right? So this number typically wouldn't be viewable. I got tired of explaining this sheet every single time, and I think I announced it too early. My dream would still to have this be a thing, whether it's a forum-based website or a YouTube channel that allows people to relate with reviewers in a way that would make them go, oh wow, I like Elijah, and he ranked Blueprints here, and he played Borderlands 2 and he ranked it higher. Cool, I'm gonna try Borderlands 2, right? That was the whole idea, was to be able to get a more accurate rating of a game if you related with someone. It is still a project that I want to work on. I'm just not at the point where I can right now. What's your credit card number? Los Calientes, 5 out of 10. Whoa. Oh, I saw God with that. Bottoms up, chat. Oh, that one's nothing. Oh, dude. I spoke too soon. Oh, okay. See, this one has good flavor, though. So I think it helps a lot. It's definitely... it's definitely spicier, but it's got good flavor, so it helps. What have you earned in total from just streaming on Twitch? Fuck you, asshole. Oh, God. Fuck you, I'll do it. I'm not no bitch. I'll do the next one. You want back-to-back? Queso sin, bro. The reason I'm getting this out of the way is because I'm hoping I can piggyback it off the one I just did, and then they won't be as bad, because then I'm like halfway there. This one is creeping up on me. Oh, dude, is this one like cheese? That smells like ass. Oh, that was a lot. That might have been too much. Here we go. Ew, that one's so gross. Why would... I've been watching a lot of Kung Fu Panda lately. I'm gonna try to find my inner peace, dude, because holy shit, I'm about to see God.
Oh my God.
Okay, so here's the thing about this one, right? I said I was gonna answer honestly. If I answer honestly, am I gonna be breaking NDA? No, because I haven't played Half-Life 3. Valve lawyers have called off the snipers. What is the most unfiltered thought you've had mid-stream? All right, the next one is hot Thai green hot sauce. I was gonna say, expect something like I don't remember. See, Tony, I was trying to think of one and I was like, I don't think I can think of, and then one came to my mind and I was like, ooh. Now that one's come to my mind though, I have to be honest and listen, I said I was gonna answer these honestly, and that is one that I can't answer honestly. Bone apple teeth, chat. Okay, this one was a mistake. Oh, I hate hot sauce. Get this guy some milk. I have milk, but I'm really proud that I haven't drank it yet, so I want to keep going. Whoa, did you guys hear that fucking labored breathing? I almost fucking died. I almost fucking died. For $1 million, would you rather punch a baby or sleep with a 90-year-old over the course of a year? Dude, I would clock that child so hard. $1 million? $1 million. I'd be like, how often do you goon? I don't feel comfortable answering that question, so we're gonna be drinking the Honey Badger Honey Mustard Killer Sauce. This one is apparently 99,000 Scoville units. I think not answering is worse than just answering. No, because no matter what answer I give, you guys are gonna say I'm lying. If I say I do it once a week, you guys are gonna be like, fuck. Liar. If I'm like, dude, I goon 17 times a day, you guys are gonna be like, you're sick as fuck. There's no winning. Hot sauce is the way out. Oh, that was a lot. Shit. Oh, this one's... The smell on this one is crazy, dude. Bottoms up, chat, to gooning. Okay, that was... Okay, it tasted really good. Holy shit. Oh my God, I'm seeing Jesus. Holy shit, I'm immediately crying. Oh, the more I breathe. Ah! Chat, that was nothing. It's coming back. Okay, I'm starting to come down from it now, chat. I'm starting to feel a bit better. That one was rough, dude. It was immediate. Like, I feel like the other hot sauces were like... We're catching up. That one was like, boom, hit my tongue. And I was like dead. Dude, I should have just said I jack off like 3 or 4 times a day or something. Not that that's the answer. If your stream income surpassed your job income tomorrow, what would be the very first thing you do with your newfound freedom? I would just do what I'm doing. I wouldn't quit my job. I think I've said that as long as I can manage it, I think even if my streaming income was like 4 times more than my day job, I would still hope that I could make it work in a way where I could do both. Have you had a long-term life goal that you thought would be really difficult, but was well easier than you thought? Getting merch set up was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be because I ended up using a different service that helped. How many sub goals from last year are still in the IOU stage? Ooh. What is it? We got cosplay stream, Bob Ross stream, tattoo, and oh, Ninja's Masterclass. I forgot about Ninja's Masterclass. That's how many I have owing, I think. How much total income have you made from streaming and the new BocaBola store this year? I mean, it's technically a different question. We could argue that it is a repeat question because the repeat question was I did get asked how much money I've made streaming. Do you guys think this is a repeat? I can tell you, you know what? I'll tell you how much I made on the merch store. I'll give you that answer because it's kind of different. So then we kind of meet in the middle ground. I made negative $6,000. Because I still haven't recovered all the money that I spent on it. Like, I've made some money. Yes, I'm going to have some money go into my bank account. But I still owe a lot more. So if you want to help support BocaBola.store. What takes from and adds back your faith in humanity? I need a minute to think on this one. Okay, takes away from humanity is AI right now. I genuinely think that AI is really, really scary. I think it's unbelievably cool from a technology side of things and like how it works. And like LLMs are super cool from that sense, but it is literally wasting water. It is sucking all of creativity out of a whole bunch of things like art and games and other people's passion. And ultimately people using it to push agendas and fake things is super, super scary. And I think what's scarier is seeing any administration, and this is how I'll stay apolitical, any administration use any generative AI bullshit to push any sort of narrative. That scares the fuck out of me. I think if I had to say something that gives me faith in humanity, titties, yeah, goth women. You know what gives me faith in humanity is even after there are clear systems designed to hurt and harm and damage people's spirits, mind, and body, that there are still people who will be vocal and stand up against it or keep being who they are. I think like it's really easy to get frustrated and see how much hatred there is in the world, but knowing that there are still people out there who are getting that hatred and that will still try to fight for what's correct, even if that means just being who they are, I think that that still gives me a little bit of faith that people will continue to do that. I hope that makes sense. That's my answer. What is the one stream bit or meme you started that you genuinely regret because it won't die? I don't think there's any I regret. I mean, the no balls one is pretty funny. I told chat I got a vasectomy. Now the whole chat thinks I have no balls. What are your top 10 favorite songs from 2025? My top 10 songs of 2025 that came out in 2025. Pixelated Kisses by Joji. Get Out of My Yard by Lil Darky. Swallow the Pill by Mara Emanuel. Round 2 KO, Joyner Lucas. BPD by YNG, Survive by Lewis, House Tour by Sabrina Carpenter, The National Anthem by Lil Darky, Milkshakes by YNG, and Butterfly Effect by Joyner Lucas. I mean, some of these songs are not popular, KP. Like, Swallow the Pill has 5,000 streams on Spotify. He actually has one of the most creative music videos I've seen in fucking forever. The entire video is one take from the back of a truck that starts driving. This is the entire music video. What is one thing about the influencer lifestyle that you think is a complete lie or is massively overrated by people who want to start streaming? Man, this is gonna come across like, oh, whoa, point of privilege speaking. I think people think it's way easier than it actually is, with sometimes just people fucking hating your guts, trying to dox you, trying to find where you live. Like, it's fucked. Trying to be creative and stay relevant for a long period of time. It's tough, dude. So I think that's one thing that people don't really understand until they're potentially too deep, or they discover and they're like, I can't do this. If you could pick one tech company to get rid of completely, what one would it be and why? OpenAI. Get rid of OpenAI. But even saying that, man, it's tough because like I said earlier, I think generative AI can be so cool. And so I wouldn't even necessarily want him to go because, no, I would. No, I would. Fuck AI. What is one song that makes you immediately end the stream if played in the background? It would be Despacito. Despacito actually, can I be honest? That song single-handedly almost made me take my life. I genuinely could not comprehend how that song was so fucking popular. Holy shit. It like drove me nuts. So when I was in gymnastics, we played the radio. That song came on the radio every 30 minutes for like 9 months straight. And I would try, I'd be like, can we please change the station? Can someone please put their own music in? Can we please do something? No. Everyone was like, but it's the radio because it's family friendly and all the music is gonna be PG. To this day, I feel like I get PTSD if I hear that song. I cannot fucking stand it. Name one thing you hate and one thing you love about yourself. Oh, wow. Wow. I hate the way I look. I don't know. I've made that pretty clear. I think I hate the way I look. I like to think that I'm a hard worker. So I think that I love the fact that I will put in effort and work. All right, final question, chat. What is the most useless piece of vintage tech that you own that you refuse to get rid of because of its sentimental value? Probably my Xbox 360. You can kind of see it right there behind the question. It's not really useless though. Oh, okay, most useless? Sure. So this was given to me by someone who came and visited the office. It is an IBM like magnetic disc for Archon? I don't know. It's like, I literally will never be able to fucking use this ever. At all. It's so fucking useless to me. But it's one of those things that I'm just like, it's kind of cool. I answered almost all the questions, chat. I only skipped 7. Oh my god. I only had to eat 7 hot sauce, chat. That was still fucking rough. I won't lie. That honey badger one was brutal.